Alrighty. Hello guys, my name is REP Link. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, it's gonna be an interesting one at that. Um, is my control? Oh my, it's not even hooked. Oh, shit. I've come unprepared for the battle. Oh man. Oh yeah, shoot. I'm gonna have to find a way. I guess I could just. It's alright, guys. I'm still figuring things out. It's all good. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing any 1440p streams here in a while just because I don't have monitors suitable enough for that. But, you know. I'm going to have a pop-out chat. There we are. Boom. Oh, perfect. Not perfect. Alright, let me just make sure everything... Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And we are alive. My controller, let's see. I might have to go into the config. There we go, configure. Let me load up. There we are. And now we should be good to go. Today is going to be mainly focused on some of the glitches. So I'm probably... Ooh. Alright, cool. I'm probably not gonna use... Hold on. I'm gonna just take a look at the cheat real quick for... Because obviously I'm running this off of a Dolphin emulator. There's no way I'm gonna be able to have, you know, Metroid Fusion on already. So I have to press Z and X. Alright, cool. Well, if I remember what Z and X were, we should be good. Yeah, there we go. Nah, we're doing Fusion Soup. We are doing it. Let's look at options. Controller. I don't think this thing even has... It doesn't. At some point... Okay, so I have a Wavebird, and I also have an authentic controller. I'm probably going to end up getting a controller hub for it. So I can switch off to the Wavebird if I'm feeling it, or the Indigo controller I have. I'll do it at some point. No guarantees. Yeah, this will be an interesting stream. We'll be showcasing... I still haven't really gotten the feel of early Space Jump boots, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, because I haven't. I could have sworn I beat the game already on this. Guess not. That's fine. Oh, I have. Cool. Oh, thanks, I hit it. I should probably use, you know, I don't even think... Do I even have... Oh, shoot. I forgot that was on. I'm so sorry for those who had to hear that. The double audio. Don't worry about that. Uh, streamer mistake. I was testing out to see if the audio on the mic was good enough because I still haven't figured out how good the mic was and everything, so... yeah, I still haven't figured out, like, how good the mic was. I didn't even think that, like, the mic was gonna end up being this good, because I got this, like, a while ago. I didn't even realize until this point that with this specific microphone, you had to talk kind of into it above or below. I just thought you could speak into it from, like, you know, any direction and you'll be good. No, it turns out the way the mic is set up, at least, that, you know, you have to literally speak like if I go right here, it doesn't sound as great, but apparently if I could just go right here, it is like so much better. Okay, my frames are suffering severely. What am I? Oh, I'm running it on Direct 3D. That's why. All right. I'm not running it on OpenGL for some reason. Oh boy. You guys are gonna have to deal with the severe severe lag this thing is gonna produce. Well, I hope it's not too awful. Hi. Bye. Yeah, like I said, I have a Wavebird, I have all these controllers just ready to be used. So I'll just have to use them at some point after I get like a hub for it or something. But you know, it's just the way things are right now. I have yet to get all these things for a proper stream setup. But I think for right now, the microphone I have currently, since officially of August, I think is when I got this. It's pretty. It's okay. I won't say it's like top of the line. Like it won't. It definitely won't ever beat a Blackout Yeti or a Yeti Blackout. It definitely won't beat something like that. There's no way a $40 microphone is just gonna be good enough to beat a, you know, two or not two, like $100 microphone. Give me 1 second. I am going to go mess with the graphics. I'm gonna change it to OpenGL because yeah. And then I will just make sure everything is running just fine. So how are you guys doing? I just love it how I just like Z and X and then it's like, oh hey, by the way, here's this nifty little fusion suit. Looks like it's not even picking it up, so yeah, there we go. Wow, what the heck? Whoa. Interesting. Alright, give me 1 second. I am gonna have to mess with this a little bit. That is very interesting. It normally does this pretty well. Maybe it was better. That'll be interesting. Didn't help much. That's weird, because you guys can hear it, but... Interesting. This might not be good. Interesting. Huh. Did turning that on actually disable that? Interesting. Let's see if it did. Huh, interesting. This is not good. Give me 1 second. Huh. Oh, wow. Interesting. So, it seems like something happened in my settings that just isn't allowing any output. This is interesting. Interesting. Wonder why this is happening. Huh. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Whoa, this is freaky. This has never happened before. Huh, interesting. Wow. Maybe I just have to close out Dolphin entirely. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. I might have to. Let's see. Let's see. Dolphin. Metroid Prime. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, I definitely was not expecting for something like this to happen. Okay. Well, that's definitely weird. And freaky for sure. Oh, and the volume really kicked back up, didn't it? Alright. Here. We'll head on into here, grab our fusion suit. We always like to have that around here. I wonder why it likes Direct 3D 12 more. Interesting. Yeah, I know about the charge beam. Yeah, so how are you guys doing? How's the big no-no that's going on? How's it impacting you guys? Ah, shoot. Alright, cool. We got Queen out of the way. I can't skip this cutscene. That's fine. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I could have sworn I already beat the game already on this. Hi, and goodbye. Easy. I gotta say though, if I wanted to compare this to like, let's say, the Trilogy series, I kind of like the Trilogy series a lot better, um, in terms of like the Morph Ball, because you have the Jump Ball, mainly because of the way the Wii Remote was kind of configured. It just made it easier on your life to have that little bit of extra help. It really made a little bit of a difference, at least for me. I still prefer the original Metroid Prime just because I kind of grew up with it, you know. All things considered, yeah, I know, right? I mean, at some point, John Smith, all of us are probably going to end up getting it. It's just a matter of when. But as long as we don't have any like underlying health problems, we're all good, you know? It's it's an insane thing that's going on. Like, people can't buy certain foods because of the panic buying. People can't get toilet paper because of panic buying. Same thing goes for bottled water. It's like we can build filters at our houses, and if we had puddle water, like if you had a puddle literally near you, you could salvage the water from that if it's not illegal, and to do so, because I know in some places, especially if there's native territories, they kind of don't allow it. But you know, it's the whole panic buying thing is just insane. Like, I don't think this should have happened, but people freaked out the instant it was already going down. They just freaked out and they let it take over from there. Like, they let it get worse from there on out. And that's what sucks, is that some of these people just don't really care enough. And it's what sucks. Like, these people should be caring about if any other people are gonna, you know, be able to feed their families at night. It's crazy. I personally think the whole overbuying thing is just stupid and outright dangerous, especially because, you know, you have families where they can't afford much, and then you're gonna put them through the whole, well, you know, we're just gonna mass buy, we're gonna panic buy because we think that this is the end of the world. Like, it's just not right. It's not right in any means. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I get it. People, humans, and this is an old saying, humans were made to be selfish. That saying is so true, especially right now. It's insane. Like, this started in December. Like, I don't even think SARS, or Lord forbid, 9/11, which I was born a few months before that happened, those come nowhere near for what's going on right now. There, for obvious reasons, you can't say what it's going on. You can't say the actual name of it, because if you do, your videos will literally get deleted and you will get a warning. So I try not to say anything related to it, because otherwise you're just going to get in trouble with YouTube, and right now it's just not worth it. Hey, look at that. I got it first try, actually. Holy crud. That is actually insane. I have never gone and gotten Space Jump Boots early first thing. That's almost never happened. Somehow I got the frame perfect start input? Okay. That's interesting. But that's kind of one of them. That's one of the early items. You can get early space jump boots by L targeting onto onto that over there, which they took out in the trilogy series. So you can't necessarily do this in the trilogy series. You can L target and then side hop, but you let go. You let go of the L button. You let it go, and then you like gain this massive air and jump speed. Like, it's just absolutely insane how that glitch is just pulled off. It makes me wonder just how much time people take to find out these new glitches. Like, it's insane. Okay, that was a speedrun tactic right there. When you scan something and then you L target it, yeah, that's a good tactic. Although I've never really speedrun this game, just because there's already people who are like 100 times better than me who do it, and then they're like absolute gods compared to me. But yeah, it'll say something about abnormal seismic activity, blah blah blah. Yeah, I really could just turn this stuff off. So basically, there's this warp pipe, or the half pipe, right? So basically, you do what's called a ghetto jump. Normally, if you just jump twice, you know, you can just jump twice. Now, normally, you can't. So what this does is, when you hold forward on it, you can, when you L target, you can actually gain a little bit more air than the game's intended you to get. So that being said, you can get a little more air, which allows you to get access to like out of bounds. Yeah, it's just interesting how much I'm like wondering how much time, like especially if Metroid Prime 4 comes out, I'm gonna start wondering how. Oh yeah, and see, I just skipped the load zone of a cutscene. So that's pretty cool. Like, it makes you wonder just how much time these guys spend to like actually go through and go on the hunt for these sorts of glitches. Like, it's insane. Okay, so obviously now you're kind of forced to enter the cutscene, but since you kind of have space jump boots and the morph ball, you can kind of just make your way about. At this point, you don't need to grab the other missile tank, but technically it's still necessary as there's an energy tank you can grab. So I'm still gonna go grab it. You'll see why. I'm gonna also grab it because you don't have to fight that that mini boss. You don't have to fight the Hive Mecha, which is interesting to me. You don't have to fight it. Yeah, safe station detected. Don't need it. But yeah, you can grab some early extra missiles with it. You know, you can grab an early map. You know, the simple stuff. I like how am I getting these frame perfect inputs? That's what I want to know. How am I getting these frame perfect inputs? That's what I want to know. How? Like, I don't think you get but a few frames after, yeah, I don't think you get but like a couple frames before the animation. But yeah, so with this, you literally don't have to fight this thing. So So what you want to do is you just line it up, and then you just kind of, you know, and then, and then you could just grab the actual missile launcher that way. That's pretty cool, huh? Ooh, ouch, ouch. I don't like that, though. I meant to press A, and I somehow managed to hit every button on my controller. But yeah, like, I just think with what's going on right now, people should be a little more conservative as to, what families might not have enough money to buy certain foods. Especially with what's going on right now, places are shutting down, people aren't getting paid on time, and, it's just crazy with what's going on. Like, because I live in Vegas, or I live near Las Vegas. I live in Laughlin. There's like 3 or 4 casinos, and a few weeks ago, every casino in Las Vegas, or in the entirety of the entirety of Nevada, shut down until further notice. The entire state no longer has functioning casinos. In fact, I went to the USPS office today to drop off something for a friend, and I go and take a look, and they have these plastic barriers. So it's just insane. Also, I've never been to Fendrena Drifts. As you can kind of tell, this is a literal fresh save. If you watched the stream earlier, it's a fresh start. So there's no way I could have gotten to... never gotten to Fendrena. It's interesting. I just think people should stop panic buying. That's what I think. I think people should stop panic buying. Just in general. Get the food that you need to get, that you need to have to get you through the week, but just at least make it so that, other people can get food too. Because when people panic buy, also I didn't take damage there, when people panic buy, they also take all the good foods that everyone eats, and then they hoard on that, and it's like, well, what the heck, man? It's very much uncalled for and very much unnecessary. I always forget, because again, I have a wave bird and an indigo. Officially, both of them are officially licensed by Nintendo, and both have Nintendo certified motherboards. I have a Nintendo Switch Power A controller that has ABXY, but not the way the GameCube controller is set up. So it's very weird for me to do the Parasite Queen, the fast way to do it. It's difficult for me to do it on this, and also, this doesn't have the same trigger system as a GameCube controller would. It has ZLRL, so it doesn't help with that. So I have played the game without them somehow. It was mainly by sheer luck. But, man. Everything aside, though, I think I personally don't think our economy will come back. I think it's gonna die and then skip back along and try to get back to normal, but it's not gonna go back completely to normal after this. It's another Great Depression. That's what's going on. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. But yeah, man, the I just kind of like these games. Like, it makes me wonder how much time these guys go and just use to find out where, like, how to do these glitches. It makes me wonder how much time they spend actively searching for these things. And then they bring it to the speedrun community, like the Holy Grail barrier skip in Wind Waker. That was the Holy Grail glitch. And, you know, people had put actual bounties on that glitch. It was insane when the guy found it, because they had to make sure that he wasn't just messing around. Like, these guys actually acted. Like, we haven't found barrier skip. We didn't get barrier skip for 10 years. 10 plus years. Yeah, I would find it hard to believe too, honestly. Like, nothing's gonna get really back to normal. Um, Castlevania, I think I played the first one for the NES, but I haven't really played any other ones. And I don't even think I got far because I played it as a kid, so I couldn't go very far. It was like with Metroid Prime, when I played it as a kid, I could never really complete the game. Because as a kid, you know, I had a hard time with every game I got my hands on. I had troubles with every game. So there wasn't a whole lot of games that I can actually play and actually beat. So now that I'm an adult and, you know, have more brain capacity unlike my child self, I can actually complete these games and sometimes in flying colors. Like, it's pretty cool. Whoa. Now, what I find interesting is, you know, you have these computers that are like, oh, ouch. You have these computers that are like super powerful. They have these like RTX, they're Titan RTXs and, you know, these crazy builds. I don't have anything too crazy. I don't know if I'll ever put my build specs in descriptions, but if anyone's gonna ask, I can always just tell them, because like any PC owner, they should know everything about their PC. Like, they should know, you know, what it runs, what it's running. Like, they should know all the basics. At least that's my spiel. Like, if you're gonna have a computer and it's meant for gaming, you should at least know what's in it. Like with me, I can safely say I know every part in my build. I can safely say that. But jeez, man, like, oh yeah, and that's another thing. Graphics card prices are probably gonna end up skyrocketing, like they did a few years ago. And that's another prime example of things that are probably going to change, is the graphics card prices. My Rift S, I bought it for $399, mind you. The Rift S now, on Amazon, goes for $800. That's more than double what I paid for it. So, because of what's going on, a lot of these companies are based out in China. So they can't get their product out because of this. So especially with like well, I say Facebook because they're the ones helping with Oculus and pairing up with Lenovo to make these headsets. Um, HTC Vives are going to become a little rarer now. I believe the Valve Index, it's going to end up being the same story, where everything is going to become a little more rare than usual, or a little more rare than usual. Prices are definitely going to skyrocket until, um, things calm down. Like as it stands, if you buy a PC now, you probably won't have any good luck with it, just because the prices for everything are just going to double or triple by the time you go to buy them. And especially if you buy just the parts, it's probably going to end up being the same story where uh you know it's just going to be expensive. Like the Titan RTX as it stands is already expensive. The Titan RTX is like already $2,500. And I imagine by the time this whole thing's over, it's probably going to be more like 4,500. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much, but there's just a lot of things going on right now. So at this point, I'm going to attempt early Ice Beam, which sadly is the one glitch that really kills this. Like, I can hardly do it as is on an actual GameCube, because I used to have a GameCube, and I actually have a Wii that thankfully has it's like the black Wii that doesn't have the I used to have a Wii that didn't have the GameCube ports, so I didn't know how to feel about that. But alright, time to try to get Ice Beam early. This will be fun. This is the one glitch that kills a lot of runs, especially if they're doing the early Ice Beam. It's an insane thing. Like, I wonder how much time this person was willing to put. Oh boy. Controller acting up is never a good sign. So what I'm doing, if you don't know, is what's called a ghetto jump, which is basically you go up, you back off the wall for a second, and I missed. I biffed it. Oh no. Guess I'll make like a tree and leaf. Yeah, I'm going to swap to my PS4 controller. So give me 1 second while I pray that. Yeah. Tap to set it up. Allow. Alrighty, and then I need to go to desktop. Desktop stuff. And we're good to go. Let's go. Alright. So now I can There we go. Oh, did I do it without it? I wonder if they actually... Do they actually limit the amount of time you can stream? That's what I'm curious about. Is if they actually limit. If they limit the amount of time you can stream, that would be interesting to me. Alright, we should be good to go. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Well then, it looks like I'm just gonna have to deal with, looks like I'll just have to deal with my, wired controller. Oh boy. Even though it's acting up. Alright, I think we can live through it. I think we'll be able to get through it. Oh, well I have to, go back into the settings to configure it. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely something you don't want. There we go. Oh yeah, much better. It seems like it's always like the left stick. I'm gonna check up and see if it really does. Oh no, it doesn't limit you. Oh, that's cool then. Awesome. So they don't limit you. That's good. I would have probably ended up making a complaint if they limited you. Ah, so close. Ah. Now, what's funny is this glitch, you can't necessarily use it on other versions, which is kind of the weird thing. See, I am raising up, so that means it is working. So let's see. Some oob. Some oob. Who doesn't love oob? Some out of bounds glitches. I think those are like the best especially when it comes to like Metroid games, because instead of getting like the ice beam normally, you can just get it you can just get it like this, you know. Oh, and let's see. Hmm. Do I have to do the cheat again? Or yeah. Oh no, it won't do it. Oh man, that's not cool. Let me do it. Let me do the cheat. Let me do the cheat. Let me do the cheat. Oh yeah, NES Metroid looks horrifying. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. Wow, I've actually made better progress than my previous one. Wow, by 9 minutes. That's insane. The same amount of progress, but 9 whole minutes shaven off. That's crazy. Man, I swear, glitches are like the holy grail for speedrunning. Especially if it's like an any percent. If it's like an any percent, glitches are like your go-to. They're like the one thing you love in your runs. Ah, boo. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's doing it. I'm barely... Oh, I'm literally just tapping and not even moving the control stick. Yeah, that's not good. Luckily, I have a GameStop receipt that has like a 1-year warranty that still isn't void yet. So I guess I can go once this... Oh, shoot. I had to do it once this whole thing is over. And in order to get it... Shoot, that's not good. I have to get a replacement controller when this whole thing is over. Either that or like an equivalent that they have there. I can only imagine that'll go so well. Could you imagine it has to be at a specific location? That would be kind of messed up. Oh wait, no, that is the same one. Okay, cool. So I'm just not thinking at all. The same place I bought the this controller I'm using, the same place I bought it. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely gonna require a replacement. I don't know if it's because of power A or because if I use it too much. But jeez. Or there's probably some dirt in it. That could be it too. Oh, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch. Ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna try to get to that point again with just using this. Like, just doing it like this. This is gonna be... Oh my goodness. How did I do it? I don't know. I honestly have no clue how I did it. I did it! I did it! Like, there was, for more than 10 years, a big bounty onto whoever could find out a skip for the barrier in Wind Waker, there was a massive bounty. I believe it was over a few $1,000s, if not 10 grand, for one trick. Like, that's insane. Like, imagine. Oh yeah, no, it's acting up now, isn't it? Oh yeah. Um, like, imagine just casually playing the game, like thinking, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, there's no glitches or anything like that. And then you go watch some videos, and then it's like, oh, so these things happen to the game. Or these are the things you can do to the game. Oh, interesting. Oh, I had it. Yeah, if this whole thing calms down, which I'm sure it will, I'm hoping that it does. But then we also have like the Karens in the world that think that their essential oils will heal everything. So it's probably not going to calm down soon. Like, we're probably going to have to teach these people that don't know about science that, hey, these guys who spend 10 years plus to get a degree know their stuff. You who spends 5 minutes on Google don't know anything. It, like, measles came back, smallpox came back. All these diseases were preventable. Like, since the vaccines came out for them, to where, it could be prevented. And then people were like, oh, it's not mandatory. And then they come to find out later that, oh, it's mandatory for a reason. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get my controller set up. I have another controller here, so I'm gonna get this set up instead. Otherwise, this is not gonna work out. Oh boy. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's go to devices. And then... Oh, well, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't working the first time. Alright, here's the battery. Set it now. Alright, cool. Now the question is, do I have any... No? Ah, there it is. So it's set to gamepad, is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, now we can get somewhere with this. Alright, let me figure out the Oh, that's different. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so with that you can kind of... Oh. With that you can kind of defeat the Parasite Queen easily, where you just spam missile and then hit the A button, I believe it was. Right? Yeah. So you press Y and X, and then like you just keep doing that. Now then, Z was... I don't remember which one Z was. Hey, look at that. It's enabled now. Yay! Yay. So it's APXY. Oh, that's going to be interesting then. Yeah, oh, that's going to be interesting then. Oh boy. Oh, but yeah, on a PS4 controller, things are much smoother. Oh yeah, I feel much more comfortable with this. Oh yeah. I think I played the entirety of Metroid Prime Randomizer with this PS4 controller. Glitch Fest mode engaged, serious mode engaged, troll mode engaged. Oh shoot, it's Frenzy Vega. What's up, Josh? Sorry to call you out like that, but how you been, dude? Ah, no. I assume you're doing alright right now. I bet you're probably watching this on your TV. And you'll probably tell me like, well, you're not wrong. Ah, darn it. Didn't do it this time. That's fine. Don't mind that noise. Had that good... could you not? As I literally crack open a Coca-Cola. Could you not? Could you not, please? Like, I literally crack open a Coke, and this man's like, had that good cola as I start to open one. Like, alright, take it. Just take it. Take it. Temple of the Elders. I haven't even been to Findrina Drifts. Why are you going to tell me this? Oh yeah, the PS4 controller feels so much better. Yeah, I was having issues with the Samus controller again. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now here comes the hard part. Alright, there we are. And as long as I don't mess it up. Look straight down. Yeah, there we are. Alright, now here comes the wait. We are rising up. All gamers rise up. Have a sip of an unsponsored beverage. Yeah, I might have to use that warranty to replace this controller because oh. Oh shoot. Well, I guess I'll mess with the setting real quick for that. Edit. Idle disconnect. We'll do 5 minutes. There we go. As good as... Are you doing as good as the Oingo Boingo brothers? That's my question. Probably gonna tell me about it's gonna tell me about Flagra. Yeah, don't care about Flagra right now. I'm kind of doing my own thing game. Oh, you go significantly faster this way. Interesting. No, for some reason, I don't get notified how many subscribers I have. Or like if someone new subscribes, I don't get the notification. So if anyone subscribes and I don't say thanks for the subscription, I'm sorry, I can't necessarily see the notification, nor will it show up on stream, just because if I was using Twitch or something else, I'd probably end up seeing it. But because I'm using OBS, it's much more... Actually, wait, is it much different? I don't think it is. I think with Streamlabs, I have a whole nother setup, and that one is probably the one I use. But I think for subs and whatnot, I'd have to figure out how to do that again. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep rising up. Like the true champ gamer, like a Pog champ. And notifications. Oh yeah, Frenzy, if what I'm doing works, you'll probably end up getting something in the mail pretty soon. So, I'm just warning you. That's like a fair warning. Alright. Can you start jumping now, Samus? Please? I want to jump. Let me jump. I wanna jump. I wanna jump. Let me jump. It's not gonna let me. Okay then. Nice, Seven, nice. Nice, Seven, nice. Nice, Seven, nice. This is just gonna be the whole stream. It's just Samus rising. The rise. Oh, this is the newest Rise of Samus. I'm beta testing, guys. Don't mind me. Beta testing the new Samus, or beta testing the new Metroid. Oh yeah, I can. Yay. Let's try to keep it PG rated, man. Come on. Uh-oh. Might be in a bit of a pickle. There we go. All better. There we go. Ow. Okay, that sniped me somehow. Okay, let's just keep going with that, I guess. Alright, now oh. Oh, oh. Can I still get it, though? Even if the load zone is it? I have to do it again. Uh-oh. Now I'm definitely in a bit of a pickle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dang it. I wonder if it even shows my live sub count anymore. Probably not. Hey, it's fine. Let's see. I think I might play a different game. Okay, that I'll allow. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let me make it a decision for the viewers. Should I play Mario Kart Double Dash, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Four Swords, um, excuse me, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, a Metroid Prime randomizer, which I will make, or should I play Ocarina of Time randomized? Actually, scratch the Ocarina of Time. Don't think I have the time for it. But scratch the Prime randomizers too. I think I've already done those. I guess it really just comes down to Melee, Four Swords, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. Really, that's what it comes down to. I'm personally feeling like playing Wind Waker. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna play Wind Waker. No regrets. Oh boy. I forgot I have to close out the entire thing. Oh boy. Can I just go to recent? Can I just go to recent, please? I don't... Oh, that doesn't help. Okay, I'm just gonna... Alrighty. So now we are back with Wind Waker instead. Yeah. That is loud. Much better. Should I go on the games I've already got? I feel like those are randomized, so I'm just gonna start a new one. Alright, let's get it on. Oh, shoot, I forgot I can't skip this. So, enjoy the first 5 minutes of the game while I sip down an unsponsored beverage. Actually, screw it. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. One man on a journey. But then, when all hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand, get it? Because he has two of them. A young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. On a journey. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. Coming soon to a theater near you. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the hero of time. Get it? Because he went through time? Yeah, you get the message. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend, and we all know how legends go. They die out. until they don't want to anymore. But you get it. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. And this was after the events of Ocarina of Time, the great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. Majora's Mask. He went on his journey, once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. I couldn't read it that far. Okay. The people believed that the hero of time would come again to save them. Starring Link as Link. But the hero did not appear because it's not coming to a theater near you. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate, which was not a great idea. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. Coming soon to a theater near you. This summer, the memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. Starring Link and Zelda. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. I think that's 18, but I could be wrong. It's probably 10. Who knows? Clothed in the green of fields, they aspire to find heroic blades and cast down evil and actually find the Master Sword somehow in the process, but then it loses all of its power for some reason. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. Of Zelda. And that's where we are. On Outset Island. And look at it. It is a beauty. I could totally do the HD remake, but I'm feeling like the classic. The classic's the where it's at. Colonel, there's this little kid here. What should I do with him? His little sister is also here too. What should I do with them? I don't want to take them out though. They're just little kids. Come on, Colonel. Tell me there isn't something you can do. Did you forget? It's your birthday! Yay! It's your birthday, hey! I'm not here to do like and narrate this story, right? I totally could, but I'm not. I'm not that kind of a YouTuber. Come on. I'm doing this for the fun. But I mean, I totally could do like a whole this summer. One kid in green clothing on a quest to find the Master Sword. Coming soon to a theater near you. I could totally do that. Yeah, I could see that. Like, I could see that as being as a thing, but there's also the problems of, hey, no movies are going to be produced, so it doesn't matter. Just could you imagine just like being all like, you just got 100 rupees. Your face is beaming with joy and brimming with whatever it is. And then there's just that. if if Snake did the if Snake was Link, just it would be more like Ganon though. I wonder who voiced these guys. Like who actually voiced Link? Uh-oh. Did I mess it up something? Oh. Because I hit the... Hi. In a world where there's one evil guy in the top of a tower, one man in blue and orange clothing gets the green clothing and has a really awkward face because he doesn't know how to explain how horrifying it looks. And then he looks like he's depressed. One man on a journey to save the world from total destruction. You could totally just make a movie out of this. I mean, it's not like they already had a TV show. Well, excuse me, princess. I bet it's the same guy that voiced Mega Man from the Mega Man TV series. I bet it's the same guy. It's just Link just infinitely screaming. That's all it is. It's just him infinitely screaming. That's literally all it is. The cool thing about this game is if you roll forward, yeah, I wonder if there's a thing in the thing where I can see if I can show graphics or in config. I wonder if I can show it won't let me do that. Dang, that would have been pretty cool. I was trying to see if I can just use the actual emulator to have the I don't want that. Jesus. I like how in like the old games, like specifically Ocarina of Time, backpedaling, which is basically this used to be the fastest way you can get about that game. But then they made it so that, you know, it wasn't anymore, and then it was like, ah, well, where's the fun in that? You know, they made it so much fun, especially Ocarina of Time, considering that was like their first Nintendo 64 game, until 2 years later Majora's Mask came out. Chrono Trigger. Oh no. Can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm only gonna give you a knife. I want you to do me a favor. Go stab someone on this island for me, please. I need you to I need you to do me a favor, since you're my older brother and all. Can you do me a big favor? Can you go stab this person? It's just like Arrow, but she's like extremely violent. Oh yeah, she like actually wants me to like use it right now. I don't know why. And then it's like, oh, look into the sky. Whoa. That's a pretty cool looking sky. Hold on, look at those clouds. Those are pretty good clouds. Yeah, some pretty good clouds. And then he dies. Moral of the story, don't be a bird. You will get smacked with a cannonball. Clock. Alright. Oh, excuse me, princess. Scott McNeil really played as Proto Man? Interesting. That's cool. So then, who played as Mega Man? Ian James Cole. Of course he did the Rush as well. Of course. Okay, so now I have to look up. Alright, cast. Aww. So it's not the same guy. They kind of sound alike. So that disappoints me. That is not like the same guy. That's a shame, honestly. Very good. Keep thrusting, Chief. Hey, I was doing that. What are you talking about? Ah, shoot. Hey, I was doing it. Hey. I think I was like a few frames off. Oh, wait, excuse me. I don't like where this is going. Please, you don't understand. Stop! Stop! John Tron. He's a great guy. It's too bad he doesn't upload often. Shoot, when was the last time he uploaded a video? Holy cow, I gotta look this up now. John Tron. Oh. 4 days ago. And then the other one was 3 months ago. Yeah, that's bad, man. Virtual reality. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Rift S is horrible. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to burst the bubble, but the Rift S sucks. Every like 5 minutes you start to play, you're like, oh, it's so cool, and then you go to find out that the tracking stops after like 2 minutes of gameplay. And then to the point where it's just like really annoying and really frustrates you. Makes you want to throw the headset and destroy it. But yeah, don't, because you realize like this really costed me $400 of my hard-earned money, and I kind of don't want to make a waste of it, you know. I mean, you already kind of did by doing that, but, you know. Like, you already did it by buying it, but, you know. Wow, no rupees? Seriously? What the hell is up with that? That's weird. I normally get at least 1 or 2 rupees from that. Alright, let me collect some rupees up here then. I'll definitely need it, that's for sure. Okay, I was gonna say. Alrighty then. Hey, this is where we first get introduced to the. Oh, hi, Tetra. Was it Tetra or Petra? I think it was Tetra. Could be wrong though. I think it was Petra. Petrified. Ha! Look at that. In a world where one guy can't get enough pots. One man on a journey to destroy every pot in the land of the Great Sea. I don't know. I'm not making this up. I'm not the one that's writing it, coming up with the script. Swagger Soul's videos are scripted. Just to be like rude for like no reason. Just be like, his jokes, they're scripted. Get it? It's like forcing comedy. That's what he gets for being 5'8". I like how I brought height into it. I feel bad for him. Like, imagine being the white race. Like if, oh, okay, I'm just inside of a log. Yeah, don't mind me. I just breaks every yeah, right? He has no weapon. Good night. You gonna drop me something? Oh, thank you. I like how I bring Swagger Souls' 5'8" height into it. Like it matters. But it doesn't. Cause like I'm 6'3", I have nothing to worry about. But that's me. He's 5'8" and he's in his 20s. He's got something to worry about. Well, I think generally a lot of people that are 5'8" have difficulties reaching the top shelf in stores. Specifically stores. They have a hard time reaching the top shelf. What's it gonna do? Slap your face? Right? It's not like... Yeah, I mean, it's not like he could. Like, I don't want to be rude and be like, oh, I'm like a giant compared to that man. Oh, look at that. 169 rupees. Ha. Ha ha. It's just like with O.J. Simpson. It's like these people kept calling him O.J. Simpson. So then the guy was like, what are you gonna do? he said, O.J. Simpson said, "Stop calling me O.J. Simpson." And one guy said, "What are you gonna do? Kill my wife?" He was like, "Hey, what are you gonna do? Kill my wife?" Like, come on, man. Like, he got out recently. Like, well, I say recently. It's like, it's been a little while. But, jeez. Just to drop the bomb on him like that. Oh, what's that? Get up. Well, whatever. So where am I? I'm in a forest. That's where you are. Oh, that's right. The giant bird cam and... I blacked out after that. Oi! Oi! Oh, he's getting ready for the pass. Ooh. Who's throwing the football?
But yes, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on.
And then Link's just standing there like, alright, that's cool. He's like, alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Errol. Hi, bird. Burb. Caw. Goodbye. Say goodbye to your sister, Link. By the way, if you look, it's not even flying anywhere. It's just staying in one place. Look, it's literally just staying in one place. It's literally just hovering. That's all it's doing. Now it's moving. It was hovering for a straight minute. Like, what did it need to do? Catch its breath? It's like, Jesus, you just captured a little kid and you're gonna act like she was fat? Huh? You coming up? No, no way. You're not coming with us. We're pirates. No, no way. You're not coming along with us, man. We the big bad pirates of the sea. Hey. It's just the mailman that just comes in with that. Hey. Hey. Oi. Comes in with the please. He just has the hand out like yada. I don't know, or it's just the hold on hand. Hold on for 1 second. Chotomate. Long ears. Longest musk. Is this true? No, it's not. It's just completely fabricated. And it's meant to troll you. We ain't gonna know. I'm young, man. I don't think it'd be ready. I mean, I'm young. Like, shut up. Like, Forsaken Fortress. Oh yeah, you mean the one place where Ganon is? Literally, Ganon lives there. A shield. A shield. Look at yourself. All you have is a sword. Elong musk? Elonger musk. What about elongated musk? Or maybe elongest musk? literally all I have to do for this one thing, that's it. Just a simple backflip. You don't even need to walk back down the stairs, climb down the stairs. It's just simple as that. Just a simple backflip. Oh. Yeah, I know. And Sword and Shield, those games sucked. The other Pokemon games were so much better. Like, when it comes to the Switch, I feel like I would rather play Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu. I'd rather play those more. I'd rather play those a heck of a lot more than Sword and Shield. I would definitely play those a lot more. Anything else but Pokemon Sword or Shield. Like, I'll play X or Y, or I'll play ORAS, I'll play literally any other game. Like, it's just, I don't like Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, you don't get the main legendary of the game until after you basically clear out the entire game. Like, every other game, it's been, you know, well, okay, I can't say every game had a main legendary. That didn't become a thing until Gen 2. Gen 1, there were no main legendaries. You just had Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. And Mewtwo. That was it. That was all you get. So, actually, yeah, no. Yeah, Gen 1, you had Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Mewtwo. Like, you're so special. You get the harm. Look at that. He's special, everyone. This guy's special. Hey! Like, listen. In like 3 seconds, he's gonna go like, right. Like, he's actually, I think, the most special character in the game. That gets this amount of voice lines. Like, aside from the main Link. Like, I think he's actually like the only one. Tetra only has like a few, but not like this, you know. I like how he literally skips everything else and is just like, oh, by the way, here I am. Like, how do you get from there to there? It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. Yeah, I doubt it. It should take me first try. I mean, really, I could literally Just kind of, eh. Shimmy shammy my way over there. Like, literally, first try. I can't even do that. Like, jeez, man. He's like, I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. And then just like, okay, here, you can have this bait bag. I mean, treasure. Like, I gotta say, I like the HD's graphics, but the GameCube version is still where it's at. Because, I mean, you can always bump up the graphics to 1080p, which is what I have it set to right now. So you can still have 1080p 60 gameplay. And it still tanks in that performance. Like, my PC is not the best. I'll say that. It's not the best. It's pretty good. Like, the GPU is in the top 9% of GPUs, which, granted, I did not even touch that pod. Nor did I even come close to it. But you know what? I'm taking it. Everything else in the build isn't so bad. I have yet to upgrade a lot of the parts in it for maximized performance, because the CPU is kind of an old one. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the GPU itself is, or like I said, the top 9% of GPUs. The amount of RAM is also another issue, because with only 16 gigs of RAM, there's not so much you can do, especially on 2 sticks. Especially running on, what was it, 2400 megahertz? It's not the best. So I'm probably going to upgrade mainly the CPU and the RAM first. Get some more storage, because I have like 400 gigs left on my 2 terabyte HDD. Because I threw everything from my SSD onto it. I think I have a 500 gig SSD, and it's a pretty good PC. But, you know, Gen 1 was simple. It expected you to catch all the Pokemon, beat the gym leaders, take down Team Rocket, beat your rival, become champion. Yeah, boom, done, yeah. But with the amazing music as well. Like, the 8-bit music was just amazing. And then, of course, you go to the 32-bit music and the 16 bits, and it's amazing. Now, I want you guys all to embrace the sound of Link. Alright, I think we're done with that sesh. Yeah, man. Gen 1 was like the best, because it was the first that they made. Red and blue, along with Pocket Monsters Green, those were the best by far. Now, of course, back then they still didn't have enough memory, like storage capacity, so there wasn't a whole lot they could do. They couldn't make it so that you could actually catch every single one. You had to go to the other game. Either that or they just intentionally made it that way, but still, they didn't have the proper storage for everything just yet. Just like with Majora's Mask. You know, Majora's Mask, you had... oh, let's see if I can do a skip. It might let me, but it might not. Alright. Yeah, I just think that, like, Majora's Mask, they wanted to make a whole, like, I think it was this whole 7-day cycle, but because of the storage and and the memory that was available at the time, there wasn't much they could do, so they had to cut it down to the 3-day cycle that we see now, with only 2 slots for your actual save files, which was sad and unfortunate at the time. But we've begun to learn that and appreciate the fact that, you know, they at least were kind of like, hey, so this is an issue, and we're kind of trying to fix it. Aw, shoot. I didn't think that it actually went up there. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, piece of candy. The last guy escaped this prison by digging a hole with a spoon. He knew the layout. I think 181 rupees is good enough for right now. If I remember correctly, this should be the map. Either that or the compass. Yeah, it's the map. Yeah, I'm not doing a randomizer right now, honestly. And I don't think I will for a little while. Just because I think this is the only Zelda game. No, this is not the only Zelda game I haven't actually gone and completed. This isn't the first. Or like, this isn't the only one. So, yeah. This is like one of the few that I have played, but haven't completed. Grab, 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 grab. And swing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh? That's what I thought. Gen 2 builds off of the first game's story, adds 100 Pokemon in the dex, and then there's the first battle tower in the game, then you face a red in the game, it's the secret final boss battle. Yeah, but even then you could still be under-leveled and completely, for some reason, you can just be under-leveled as heck and still you can still floor his team. Like, I think I had a team of level 45s. That is by no means a good enough team to go up against such an opponent with level 70s and I think it's like mainly level 80s. Like, it's not a good situation, but I still mopped the floor with him. And it's kind of like with Gen 3, with Pokemon Emerald, you can face Steven as kind of like the final boss, you know. Go up against the rock boy. Let's just be honest, everything after... What was it? Everything after, which game was it? Everything after, like... Everything after, like, Sun and Moon was just kind of awful. Or, like, after the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, those ones were kind of horrible. Hey, where are you guys going? Where the heck y'all going? If I just throw it at him. I got his attention. Oi. Ooh. Gen 5? I'm not familiar with my gens. That's why I just don't say which gen, because I know I'm probably going to end up being wrong. Let's see. I believe that was Gen 7. Hold on. I could be wrong. Let's see. So we have that, then that, then that, then that. Then that. Because Gen 5, I believe, was black and white. Yeah, it was black and white, black to white 2. Then Gen 6 was XYORAS. Then 7 was Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. So yeah, it's Gen 7. Okay. I wonder how I can skip this. There's probably no way I can. That's fine. Shut up, Tetra. Or Petra. I don't care what your name is. Shut up. I don't care. I don't associate with... I think that's... Oh, no. I have to get that one. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, that helps. I'm gonna just collect these. Oh, well, 200's the max. That's fine. So I need to get over to there, because that's where... Yeah, so I have to go to this room. Eats carrot. Chomping on carrot, huh? Alright, so I should be... Shut up. Don't need your help. You made me lose my sword. I don't need your help. She's, It's gonna be a Caesar moment right here. He's all like, Caesar! Caesar! Guess what? Huh. I have the high ground, Anakin. Hey, where you going? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. He jumped off. Oh my goodness. That could not have been more perfect. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's honestly great. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. That was too good. That was really amazing. Just like, it's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! And then the Moblin was like, you underestimate my power! And I was like, don't try it. And he's tried it anyway. So I killed him.
You underestimate my power.
Except I didn't underestimate his power. Hey. Not that I need him. It really could not have been more perfect. Honestly. Like the whole timing and everything. It was just spot on. Could you shut the Yeah, no, that was pretty perfect. I'm not gonna lie. I think I actually have to go through this room. Right? Let me just check. It's probably gonna try to snipe me. That's fine. Yeah. It was said that you would defeat the Sith, not join them. Oh shoot, I was not supposed to be out. You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you! Oh no, he's gonna stab me! Ah! Gotta run. And then he was all like, I hate you! He's all like,
I hate you.
I don't want to knock over the nice, the nice china. One cool thing that they updated for the HD version was the fact that you can actually swing in multiple directions instead of you have to be in the one direction, otherwise you kind of just screwed yourself over. I don't know what this box is doing here, and I don't care. No, no. Boom, boom. Now this should, excuse me, this should be the room. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty then. Uh-huh. Ouch. Well, I think I was gonna get hurt either way, just because, can I just, oh, I can't just walk out. Just be like level 100 boss? I can't just do that? Alright. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do some fun with, storage. Once I get out of this Forsaken Fortress, literally, and get into Dragon Roost, I'm probably gonna have some fun with storage. Just because there's quite a couple of Um, quite a couple of things I can do. Like I can use the super swim or whatever it is and just kind of make my way through there like that. Is this the one with the... Yeah, so I need to go through here. Ah, shoot. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't want to make Babushka angry by knocking over some china. Heart. Aw, no heart. Alright, this should be the one with the box with literally no purpose. I have to be very careful around this area, just because these guards are kind of sensitive. So if I'm like too close behind them, they get triggered. What? Okay, come on. I was out of that. Come on. Alright, alright. I see how it is. I think at this point I'm just going to try to get the sword. And just kind of try to get to the Helmarok or whatever it's called. Like, I'm just going to try to get up to that point. And then just get to, it's not Outset Island. Windfall. Oh, come off it.
Ooh, wow.
He was like, ooh, friend.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I finally made it to stage 50 on Melee, only to find out there was a 51st stage. And then, because it's Giga Bowser, it's Mewtwo, and Ganondorf, there's about no character I can use effectively to beat the stage. So, because all three of them just go all out on my character. There's nothing that I can block against because immediately one of them starts to use a grab, and then the second I use an attack, apparently Ganondorf can just up special and just completely negate my attack, meaning it doesn't even hit the other CPUs. It literally doesn't even touch them. But it's stupid. I can't use Kirby. I can't use Mario. I got pretty close as Captain Falcon, but the amount of things that's going on in that it's just insane. All right. If I went the other way around, which would have taken a lot longer to do, I would have had a much more difficult time doing this. Right now, if I was on the other side, I would have a much easier time. Okay, so it's this guard right there that's extremely sensitive. Alright. Honestly, I might just end it here, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here. Yeah. Thank you for those who joined in on today's live stream. On to literally tonight's late live stream. Um, as always, stay tuned for the next stream, and I hope you enjoy.